Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of DeathWorld, where the last episode just blew up a ton of biters. And yeah, in today's episode we need to grab this iron patch and kill some more biters and set up a lot more iron throughput, because look at that, guys, we are in a serious shortage in terms of getting iron in. And running out of that would be pretty much our worst case scenario right now. So, while that is flying in, let's firstly, let's protect our little friends. So let's get this blown up. And then going forward, I will try to bombard the living bejesus out of all these biters so we can grab these things. Holy moly. That is a lot of biters. That's working. So as I was saying, I'll try and bombard all the biters out of existence, and then we will pretty much just expand out the walls with the current setup. I think that is the most efficient way to do it. For now, I also want to get our train network up and running and start to hook up a bit more up here, because I want this one to supply a lot more things to us. So let's just do this for now. One of these takes 8 seconds to produce. This one uses 4. So if we add 4 to 1, is that correct? Or we actually have to do a bit, or 2 to 1 should be enough. So that'll produce 1 every 2 seconds. At 4, that's 1 every 8. That means we could supply 2 of these with that. I just want to have a lot more of these being built and stored, for the simple reason that I want to bombard things. So let's just let the rest of this build. Let's just make sure everything is hooked up and ready. That should build itself and line up very nicely. There we are. Come to me, my minions, with things for us. So while all of this is going, and while this is getting delivered in more ammo, oh yeah, let's remember to place down this one again. Could just wait a second until this is filled up. We need to start to get in a lot more more things. Right now we still have a lot ready. So let's expand down our rail network so we can actually get things flowing. Luckily all of this just fits in very nicely, except that one right in the middle of the tracks. What were I thinking? Let's just place this a small amount to the side. You can go here instead. That's fine. Let's just remove. Didn't we have one for landmines? Let's remove. I'm thinking of leaving the inner 2 or maybe the inner 1. So in case anything gets all the way to the wall, we have a landmine to stop it. I think that could be a cool way to do it. Here is some ammo for you. Please go crazy and kill whatever's nearby. And the rest of this will slowly but surely get built. Might be a bit premature to start shooting those, but oh, I even used the wrong blueprint. I should have used my laser turret one. Oh well. Calm down, biters. It's not that bad. So let's just... we could fix it by hand, or we could just leave it like this for now. Oh, this is actually quite bad that we did this. But I might be my own fire killing that one. But let's just get the rest of this hooked in. I'll just help it out a small amount. I don't like doing this. I'd rather just want them to do it themselves. So that's that. We'll have to live without some new laser turrets. That's fine. So now we have this defended. This will slowly get ammo, and we can start to grab this. Might do a T-junction up here, going out that way to make a little outpost for this. I just need some way of getting it in, so that's what I want to try right now. Please get you all the way down, I'll be fine. And should we make this one a T-junction, go out that way? I think that's what we're gonna do. So if I just remove that part and take our little T-junction instead, and place these back down wherever it's needed, then we can make a hole here, go out and grab this part if we want to. We'd also just have to minus get it in, but to be honest, we should just wall it in. Or maybe just cut that part over. That is probably a better idea. A much better idea. So we should probably have quite a few inside range of this to destroy it. So what if we just do this? Please just kill some of these. Let's see how many we can clear out this way. Let's see. Ooh, I love doing this. In theory, if we just get what's called all these away, we should be good. You two, that one, well, I got destroyed already. There we are, and you. And you. Then I should be able to go take care of the rest myself. God, I love artillery. It is so good. Yeah, then we can pretty much just close this off. And we'll be quite good. So let's see, that is closed off. We'll have to get all of this hooked up. Should probably just go for the straight across one. It is much easier to manage. If you look right here, what I should do is take this little blueprint, line it up right here to go across. I'll need this one in the corner first though. No, we'll just go with this one. And then get things built up. Come on, my minions, please just build this, and then I will sort out the rest. This I should be able to care of quite easily now, just by running through. Yeah, they're not that strong anymore. When ooh, let's not be too cocky. That is never good. That's taking care of that, and let's get the rest of you built. There we are. That should solve our defense issue down here. We'll just get everything flown in by robots. And right here, I'd like to cut this one off. I'd like to remove you. Add in a little splitter. Make all of this go this way instead. Let's just get all of this removed. Oh, we need to have somewhere changing belts. Then I can't do all of it from there, but I can do this. Whoops. And let's do that part and just a smidge more. There we are. And all of this should be built by robots. Good. We'll just leave them to do their thing. Hopefully the biters will leave us alone for a little while this is being built. Yeah, because we're only taking things from the bottom here, we're not killing these. So until that is built, I just kind of want to leave it alone. Let's see, we'll need... do one right here. Then the rest we will get as we get going. Come on, pick up all the robots. So there we go. That will slowly build. That will get things put in as needed. Look at that. Perfect. All of this defend as well. Except one small little one there. There we are. So that is completely walled off now. That means we can finally start to grab this. At least in a little bit. I just want to make sure that all of this is walled off before I move this one. But I could probably do that without any issues, right? Power's going that way as well. So if I just do this. I want all of you to go away. All the way to here. Boom. That shouldn't affect anything. We have power flowing in here. I'll just get all my minions to fly it all back. To be honest. Wow, that removed it. Wow, that was quick. That's fine. Just remove the entire setup as easy as that. That is fine. The rest of this will slowly but surely get put in. Probably flying in right there. All the things we need. Good. Let's leave that to do its thing. So while that is going, why don't we set up a little mining outpost out here? I kind of want this one to be our thing. We can do that. So if I take my rails, it's in very nicely this way. We can, in theory, just loop it around and make a little station down here. I kind of want one inside a blueprint. So in theory, if I did something like this, it could fit in. Could also just have it in one of these, making an endpoint a loading station. Also make it's right down here. So what if we do this? Let's give this a try. You'll be nothing. That means we can use this part as a loading area and just incorporate that into to the blueprints. So it kind of goes down here and up, back in. Can we fit that in? Let's see. I want this one to go right here. And make you go in this way without interfering with that. I can't. I don't want that. Didn't we already do something like this somewhere? Let's see, where can we go? That will work. I'll interfere with that one. Oh, we might be able to do this. So what if we do that? Also do... what if it goes here instead? So this will be going in this way. And then we'll turn it somewhere down here, going around and then back out. Can we make enough room for a loading station? I'm not sure if we do a 2 or a 4 train long. For ore, it might be good doing a 4-1, but it's also very cool just having 2 ones running and just having more at a time. So let's see, what if we do... We also need room for things. How should we line it? Oh, this goes into this blueprint. That's fine. So, loading station. Could in theory skip some of the things here in the middle, but I think it's quite cool to have. Maybe moving this up 1 would be better. Because right now half of it is inside here and there's no need to. So to be honest, let's do it over here instead. Please get you away. And let's... Oh, is that... That's the middle of an oil patch. That is just typical. That's annoying. Could shift it all up 1 and do it up here instead. Yeah, let's do that instead. So we'll make you a turn 1. We can leave this one still, but we'll just have this going out instead. In theory, let's remove down to here. That's not really needed right now. You can go away as well. And then we'll look at this instead. Here, please. Oh, that's in the way. That's just typical as well. You can go away then. You're not really needed right here. You can just blow all those up, that's fine. Here comes the cavalry with more things. That means we can do all of this to plan out our train station setup. I don't want to do one on this track. We could in theory just load it here and let it loop and go back. So we'll do a 2 long one as a setup. And we in theory loop this. Let's see. And let's get this one down as well. Because if we have one going in, then we'll have one as the station one, and then it can go out again the same way. So 1, 2, this would be a station size. Also have one where it goes in, goes out this way, loops, so we can actually have quite a lot buffered in terms of how many trains we want to send to this station. Let's just see. Right here is the corner. 2 sec, I'll just remove that part. So how do we start this? 1, 2. Let's get all of you planned out correctly. Let's see, we have our train tracks going into right there. That's exactly what we want. And from here we want it to fan out a bit to make room for all the train stops. So what if we do this? You can go all the way to the end. We'll have this as one long stacker, pretty much. And we'll have you going back again, somewhere over here. I think that'll be cool. But what if we do you? I'll have the same blueprint for it. Will leave us with enough room to do things, and we'll have it turn a bit. That's long enough. So what if we turn it? It needs to go down a bit more for this to work. Unless we just keep the same thing just with a loop at the end. Will that work? I've done it before. But I want to have a bit of room in between, so I think this will be fine. So let's get you away. You go around like this and you'll kind of go back in. It doesn't look very pretty, does it? Because then we'll go in this way, it'll loop around, stay inside this one. Could also loop it a bit prettier. I know this doesn't matter very much, but I do like it looking at least a bit pretty. If we go down this way and do the loop, we should be able to make it look a bit better. So if we do something like this, that's exactly the same. That just looks complete. Ooh. Wow, that's not the prettiest thing I've ever made. But as a proof of concept, it should be valid. Because then we can do train stations right here. Should probably start to request some. So train tracks. Let's get all of this to my person. Get myself a train as well, and some wagons. Yeah, that should be all we need to build this. So how many can we actually fit? I'll just craft one myself by now. So if we do this right here, we'll be able to fit in quite a bit. So let's do 1-2 trains. I like having a lot of trains going. It means we can buffer one, go about here. That'll be 1, 2. That'll be 3. That'll be 4. 5. 6. 7. So we've gone for about 8 trains in one of these. If we have it like this, that is, ooh, it's not pretty, but well, we'll give it a try. Then we can fit in all of those. Now we just need to have all the inputs of all what we need. This means we'll have chests. Steel chests would be best, so let's just get some steel chests to my person. Let's give me 50. We also need stack inserters. Give me some of you. And I don't know what else we need, but let's hook this up. Let's see. Do I want loading on double sides? Because we can do something like this if you want double-sided loading. And I kind of want to. And then we'll have something that splits it out. Oh, no power. Why do I have no power? Oh, did I misplace something down here? I think I did. Something might just have been destroyed. Is this the correct one? It's the laser one, so somehow that got deleted. Oh, and you need to hook up as well. Well, that's almost nothing attacking us, so it should be fine. So if we do this, we'll then have load us. We could in theory load it with 4 That's a lot easier to manage and we have nothing buffering up then. So what if we do... Let's make this look good. Because I want to do 4 loading to make sure it balances correctly. Otherwise we will be in 0, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Then we can have 1, 2 there. There, there, and there. We'll do this on both sides. It does give us enough room for it. We just need a bit of belt. If we do a 4-lane balancer, we can actually... Oh, this actually looks quite good. So let's do this. This is still inside. So what if we hook up a 4-lane balancer to this one? To make sure it goes correctly. Could also hook it up this way, so it can go from north and south. I think that'll be the best. So let's just grab one from up here. Because we do have quite a few. We can do a 4-lane balancer. I think right there will be fine. For our needs. It means we'll have one going that way. I'm going that way. 1, 2 going this way, and you'll jump. Let's just get the maximum length on it. You'll go in there. Oh, that's annoying. Oh wait, it might be good. And you can kind of do something like there to not mess with that one. And not use an underground, that is. So that, I think that looks quite good. Can we make it follow something like that instead? That looks like a somewhat decent one. Can we have 4 lines here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. There's just enough room. Perfect. This kind of make thing is actually working. Oh. What? Why did you expand out there? That's not very nice. I'm coming to save you, my minions. Oh god. Just because a small amount of power is missing. Yeah, that's why we have, what's it called? Turrets, no, sorry, not turrets. Why we have artillery turrets nearby. Artillery cannon. Artillery turret, good. Was not wrong about that. And please get this hooked up correctly this time. Let's get me one of you. There we are. To probably... Wow, I'll vent 115k if I purge this entire system of oil. Might be a bit overkill. That should get the rest of this hooked up. Let's see, we do need to get the rest of this in. So right there. What are you missing? So something right over here. Seems the biters did play a number on us, or some part of the blueprint we're missing. But yeah, let's hook up the rest of this outpost. I kind of want to remove the things here in the middle that we don't need. Not that one at least. Let's see, right here. So I need to remove pretty much this part. So what if we remove this? Will that ruin anything for us? We should be able to do this. Much down to here. Without running into any issues. And that means I can add in a very nice setup here. And I want to do it a bit more compact than I did before. So if we look at this, let's take our miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And normally we have these behind, but instead I kind of want them in here. That means we can put them even closer together if we want to. We can also just keep them on the outside because it does cover everything. We can, in theory, just keep it here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's activate you. Let's cut that one out. I know we have it already. And let's start to just throw in what we need. Probably need to upgrade this to blue belt, or at least, no, red belt for now should probably be fine. So let's just do this little upgrade. We don't know, there's a neat little trick you can do. I'll take this one. Already have one upgraded, but if you do that, add it up here, we can upgrade to a better one. A very, very neat trick. So let's get you placed down, and I kind of want you to go up this way. So four, and number 5 will be out here. Let's do this. Let's get this lined up here instead. It'll be a small amount we won't cover, but that's fine. Let's get you built, my little mining outpost. I'm guessing this is going to be quite bad in terms of getting a power working. Let's just check that all of this lines up as intended. Could in theory just steal this one now. It is a smidge bigger, and that means we can quite easily hook up all of this. Look at that. That gives us a nice big ore patch to grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have a 6-way to 4-way balancer at the moment. I'll probably get one for the next episode. I know there's a lot of good ones around the internet, so I might want to try and go and find one of those if I don't have it in my inventory already up here. Don't I have that? Balance. There we are. That is what I'm looking for. And we'll have to get over here a bit. So we have a 6 to 4. Does that work? 5, 6 to 4. This is exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just take this one. Will that line up correctly? Almost. Can in theory put it in right here. And then take it straight up. Also do it like this instead. Let's try and do that. Let's just hook up these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's hope we have enough room for all of this. So here's one. Here's the next one. Then the rest will just kind of get put in like this. And please fill in this part. And that means we'll have a lot of iron flowing. That means all of this will go, and we'll just have to go up this way. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Please take all of you this way. Let's hook this up to our little depot here. There we are. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I love my robots bringing me in the things we need. So this should balance this setup very nicely. It already have power, so we don't need to put anything in. And as soon as things goes, this will fill up. Can we then add in a train and 2 of you? And voila! That is an outpost. That should pretty much just work. Down here we have all of this defending our southern border. And we can just bombard whatever we want to. How's the evolution factor? Do I have any biters nearby I can check? 88. So this is looking good. Things will get flown in and built, and ore will start to flow. Yeah. Whoa. So yeah, I think I'll end the episode here. I think it's a pretty decent place to stop. We're doing a 6-4. In theory, we don't need this balance up here. Right now, it's just extra goodies that we can play with. But yeah, let's get our robots to get this built, and then we will check what we can do. We can actually dismantle this entire line as well. Now that I think about it. So if I disconnect you, we can take the power, but we can't take the belts and such. So let's just get this part done. There we go. Start to reuse that. And as the last thing this episode, I'll just hook up some robots here so we can start to refurbish this. See, this is the correct one. Please fill in this area. And let's add in a little you right there to get the rest of this checked out. Hopefully this won't attack us. But, whoa, cool. So as I was saying, in the next episode, we will we'll look at our trains part 2. I want to get this hooked up to the main base so we can start to have iron flowing in, because this is not a good sight, if I must say so myself. It is quite bad. Yeah. So hopefully join in next time, where we hook up our trains in the base. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you're still enjoying this, even though it is a bit messy, but I'm trying to figure out all these things. And thank you for all the comments. It do mean a lot to me, and it keeps me on my toes. So that's, please leave a like and subscribe, and then I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.